Hey everybody, how are you today? Welcome back to Steve's Music Room. A request that came in the other day for Cinnamon Girl by Neil Young. Not sure why, since there's quite a few videos on YouTube on how to play this great song. But it's an easy song to master, so I thought I'd give everybody a quick tutorial and see where we can go. So we are in drop D tuning, double drop D tuning to be exact. So we've taken our standard tuning and we've dropped our low E string and our high E string both to D. So our tuning is D, A, D, G, B, D. And this will create a lot of those open sounding, ringing, sustaining notes that Neil Young is so famous for. So to play Cinnamon Girl, it's a very, very easy song. There's only a few chords. You're basically starting with a D. Starting with a C. Going up to a D. But Neil plays it like this. So instead of playing the C here, he's just grabbing these three center notes of a C chord and hammering on these three center notes of a D chord. So I'm barring strings 2, 3, and 4. That's essentially going from a C chord to a D chord. And he's coming down here to this C and doing a descending bass line. So we're going fret 3, 2, open, then down to the low string, fret 3, fret 5. So let me show it to you a little bit quicker. And then the chorus is right here. Regular C chord. And I'm allowing these two open D strings to ring, which is creating an interesting dissonance even though those D notes are not normally part of the C major chord. Okay, now this chord's a little bit trickier. What I'm doing is I'm barring the bottom 4 strings at fret 3, and I'm hitting the top 2 strings at fret 5. And this is effectively what would have been a G minor 7th. And the reason we're playing around with it a little bit is because, remember, we dropped this low E string to a D, which means that to compensate, to add this to add this G note back in, we have to raise 2 frets above where our G note would have been. So this is our G minor 7th. I'm playing it down here, which is leaving one of these middle D strings open to resonate. So let me go back to the C. Now we're bringing it up to an A minor 7th. Okay, so here's our different parts. We have this part. Now we have the regular verse. I meant to show you that first, but we're a little out of order. We're fine. So again, what I'm doing here is I'm doing a D. And I'm doing this D with only these 2 fingers. I'm leaving this bottom string open because, again, that's a D now in our new tuning. This becomes an A minor 7th, but I'm adding this D note to it here. So I'm going to keep this finger steady the whole time. This is a formation of a G or a C 9th chord. up. So I'm just elevating my notes here. That's a great example of Neil's use of double drop D tuning. This tuning is very common in Neil Young songs and in CSNY songs in general. You'll see it appear in many different tunes. Here's another quick one for you, depending on how many minutes we have left. All we're doing is we're playing around here with the D chord, keeping these strings open for resonance. You can add these shapes as well. Wait, I haven't played this in a while, guys. Sorry. And so there in a nutshell, everybody, are two quick Neil Young songs in double drop D tuning. We did Cinnamon Girl with a little bit of a lapse into Ohio. Any more requests, feel free to send them along. Till then, have an absolutely spectacular day, and I look forward to seeing you all back in the music room soon. Bye-bye now.